Jackson. I'm president of SuperBag Network, and we're out of Kalamazoo, Michigan, and that's the SuperBag Network. We're involved with a product that stops floods. I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Lou Walker from Western Michigan University, and he's helping us with this project.
I'm so delighted to be part of this product because we were aware of the horrendous oil spillage down in the Gulf of Mexico, and Jim has been working on a system for some 20-some years that we think can be most useful in preventing the oil from coming onto the shores and destroying the ecosystem down in that area. So we have a video that we would like to show utilizing the SuperBag system that you will see as we go forward.
The system is a system that will not only stop the oil from getting on the shoreline, but it also will stop it from getting in the sand. And the slingshot system, which is the second innovative system, is a system that will be able to collect the oil also. So should be able to make an environment impact on it.
Thank you, Jim. I hope that people will watch this, and also that they will see the usefulness of the SuperBag system.
Thank you.
By all three computer models that we run to pick up, this means big waves expected in the Chicago area. Notice Saturday afternoon, that's tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, Sunday, and into
The strong wave action of last Sunday, the product of unusually strong winds, may repeat this weekend, although with...
City crews have been working all day, in fact all week, to replace sandbag barricades along the lakeshore that were washed away or damaged in last week's windstorm. 2,000 bags went in at Sherwin and Jarvis. Neighbors aren't sure what else can be done for the short term.
These are super bags, measuring 10 feet long by 4.5 feet wide, and are intended to replace sandbags one day as the answer to rapidly approaching flood waters. Each bag can hold 7,000 pounds of water, and if the maker is correct, can offer advantages over traditional sandbags.
It's a lot easier to put up. Plus, it doesn't take as much manpower to put up. It can be put up in one section can be put up in about 20 minutes. Another advantage to it, when you don't need the bag, all you do is pull the plug, let the water out, run out, and you're done. When you want to fill them up again, all you have to do is fill them up again with water.
Bags mounted on a wood frame substitute sand with water. They can be emptied when not needed and supposedly can be set up faster. The system, developed by a Michigan company, went up on the north side in front of Temple Emmanuel. Last week it was flooded by 2 feet of water.
They basically seal the water in place of sandbags, you know, and it does a better job of sealing the water, keeping the water from going in doorways than sandbags does.
The portable barricade is just one emergency measure the city is taking against wind-whipped waves like last weekend that devastated some lakefront property.
Remember all that flooding we had last fall and the hours of hard labor that went into fighting those waters? In this pickup truck, and that's all it takes, JGJ Enterprises of Kalamazoo figure they have the solution. It's as simple as taking canvas bags, setting them up like a pup tent by inflating with air, and you have the beginnings of your barrier. I watched, along with another journalist from Detroit, while I was looking busy, they put him to work.
Love it. See, that's what it's about, though. See, anybody can do it.
As we watched them fill the bags with water, I talked with inventor James Jackson.
What's the equivalent in sandbags that you have put in here in no time at all?
360 twice. That's about about 720 units total of sandbags. It's cheaper than sandbags by equivalent that you can use it over and over and over again. These particular bags have been used 50 times.
What is the idea of the 2x4s going down that way?
Well, the 2x4s act as a equilateral triangle that digs in. The weight of the water digs in. It goes like to 7,000 pounds. And as that digs in, it doesn't have any shift or any movement in the actual units.
This unit was fully set up in Chicago only 15 hours before we did our story in Kalamazoo. A dam for a small river in a half hour.
How do you get the water out of it when you're through with it?
You pop the cork on the end there and let the water run where it's going.
The beauty of the water tent system over the old sandbags, the sandbags used to get contaminated. When you were through with them, you had to take them out of the water, haul them off somewhere, and they were still contaminated. With the water system, you simply let it roll down the river with the rest. I'm Dick Evans on the Michigan Road.
I'd just like to ask of how would this bag be used down in the Gulf of Mexico in terms of the oil spillage situation, the horrible situation down there? Could this system be useful down there, and how?
Very much so. This system is a flood control system, but however, it's been used against Lake Michigan with 20-foot waves. This system can keep the oil from touching the beach sands. And not only can it keep the oil from touching the beach sand, but I have two other versions of this. One version is called a slingshot, which would not only keep the oil from the beach, but it also could reclaim the oil because of the unit that would go on top of the 2x4s. So I'm hoping that you get a chance to take a good look at this and understand that this is one way you can save your shoreline. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Jim, and I'm hoping that the powers that be will give this a favorable look. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.